Okay, first Tuesday of the month, and you know what that means? That's right, it is the Shelf Stable Pantry Recipe Day, where a bunch of channels post recipes that you can make with shelf-stable items. And we urge you to print off these recipes and put them in this binder. If you would like this binder cover sheet, we have a link down below. And I have a link down below to the recipe I'm going to feature today. Yeah, in case you didn't know, I am Prepper Potpourri, and this collaboration was my idea because I believe that we all should keep shelf-stable items in our pantry just in case, right? But many of us might keep them, but question, how do we use them in a recipe? So that's how this collaboration was born, and we have a lot of great channels participating. We have Tulilu Creates, Fermented Homestead, Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking, In the Kitchen with Karen, Linda's Pantry, Mennonite Farmhouse, Sutton's Days, and me, Prepper Potpourri. Now, this recipe is Japanese white stew. Doesn't that sound interesting? And what happened, and I think about 1947 or whatever, in Japan, they had school lunches, and they decided to add skim milk to their stew for lunch because the children might be lacking in calcium. So that's kind of how white stew was born. And then later people called it cream stew, but really there is no cream in it whatsoever. But it is certainly tasty and really relatively easy to make. And it features a bechamel sauce, which does take a little longer to make, but you know, I saw this on Walmart shelves, and it is bechamel mix, and I'm not sure what jotas, I'm not sure what country, but all you're doing is adding some milk. I mean, it's super easy to make, and I think there's 4 different packets in here. So if you keep this on your pantry, this recipe is even easier. But if you live near a Japanese food store, there is this premix that has sauce already made. And again, how easy is that? So you have no excuse not to make this recipe. Now, let's get started and let's have some fun. Here's all the ingredients. So for our stew, on our protein, I'm using my own home canned chicken, but you can use store-bought chicken that's canned also. Then you're going to want to add some veggies. Right here I'm rehydrating some of these broccoli heads. I've never used them before. It looks to me like in there's a lot more stems than there are heads. But yeah, this is rehydrating pretty fast. But if you don't have dehydrated broccoli, you could use canned peas to give it that green color. And we're going to use some sliced carrots. And optional, but my husband likes mushrooms, so we're putting mushrooms in it. And some diced potatoes that are canned. And for our sauce, it's a white sauce, and we need a 1/4 cup flour, 2½ cups milk, which I made using my dry whole milk here. And we're going to use 2 tablespoons of clarified butter or ghee, and a little pinch of nutmeg, and salt and pepper. And we're going to use 2 tablespoons dried minced onion, 2 cups chicken broth, and 1 bay leaf. So let's get started. Now, I'm not going to lie, it takes a little time of stirring to make the sauce. But believe me, it's worth it. Heat up your ghee. All melted here. I'm going to add just a little bit at a time. I'm going to mix it all in before we add the next one. I can turn this down just a little. Just keep stirring. You don't want it to burn. A little lump there. And I think we'll have one more spoonful. We'll have it all in. Again, mix it all up well. Okay, I'm cooking it over low heat. And we're going to cook it for about 7 minutes. But pay attention and stir. Now we're going to gradually add some milk. Oh, it's hot. Add a little more. Now it looks like cookie dough. Really want to mix it in well. More. And try not to splash it everywhere. Now it's looking more kind of like baby pablum. There we go. And this is the remaining milk. Now we're just going to add just a little nutmeg, a little salt, and I wanted white pepper, but I don't have any, so I'll add just a little black pepper. Now we're going to add our chicken. I have it all drained. Mix that in. Okay, here's our rehydrated broccoli. Again, let's mix that in. Ooh, it's looking good. Put in our carrots. Again, mix it up. Looking good. Potatoes. And we'll put in a little mushrooms. My husband loves mushrooms, but I'm not big into them. And maybe just a little more. Add our bay leaf. And we need to have our onions. So we're doing 2 tablespoons of these dehydrated minced onion flakes. We're just going to add our 2 cups of broth. And we're just going to let this simmer and warm through. Oh, doesn't it look pretty colorful? We got the orange carrots, green broccoli, little white potatoes, and of course, those mushrooms that my husband loves. Okay, time to dish up. Got our rice. Oh, doesn't that look good? Let's let it cool off just a minute and do a taste test. Let's do the taste test. Get a little chicken, a little broccoli, some rice. Oh, this is really good. So creamy, even though there's no cream in it. This Japanese white stew is great. I mean, it's like tasty, comforting, and it was really easy to make. So I urge you to try making some white chicken stew from your shelf-stable food. So I hope you enjoyed today's shelf-stable pantry recipe, printing it and putting it in your binder. And I hope you view all the other recipes for today. And I have the playlist links down below. As always, I hope you subscribe, I hope you give this a thumbs up, and I hope you always share the knowledge.